This is the insta-kill Jackal PDW in Black Ops 6, the fastest killing SMG as well as the best SMG, and now you guys got the best class for it. This is a brand new class never seen before on the channel, and just in general I've never really seen people use this one. We got the no recoil, we got a lot of mobility, and literally the fastest TTK. You're gonna love the build. First of all, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a good time with your family and your friends, wherever you're at. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're enjoying Black Ops 6. You guys are going to really like this build. It's going to make a lot of the enemies leave, and your friends are probably going to ask you where you got the build. This thing is incredible with no attachments. This is the best SMG in the game. This is the meta in rank play. All around, you're going to want to use the Jackal if you're trying to pop off. What you also want to use is the Gretkova. This Gretkova class is so unbelievably fun. It has a very good TTK while also having a lot of mobility. If this is a little bit difficult to use, you could take off the rapid fire, add the recoil springs, and then another secondary I do really like is the Siren 9mm, although I don't really have a class for it since I just started to use it. Another thing you guys want to use is the blast traps comboed with the gearhead and the assault pack. This is going to make it so you have basically unlimited blast traps, and I get so many tactical nukes just like the one we got in today's gameplay with the blast traps. And then you want to use the forward intel, making your minimap a lot bigger, making it so you can just get more data of where the enemies are. That's what really separates like a casual player and a good player, is how often the player actually looks at the minimap. And then for the perk 1, you want to use the flat jacket. This is just going to protect you from every single explosive in the world. You absolutely need that. If you take it off, you're going to die one off your nuke, and you're going to be thinking about that forever. Also, the build we're using is a gunfighter build. We have the 8 attachments. If you don't really care about 8 attachments, which honestly to me I think is a little bit better, you're definitely going to want to use the perk greed so you can get an extra perk. The other wild cards really don't matter as well. And for this one, if I'm on a bigger map, I'll usually use ghost or ninja. And then for the smaller maps, just because there's so much going on, usually I'll use the dispatcher. This is going to make it so you can get your non-lethal streaks a little bit faster, and if you are using the harp, it is pretty beneficial. Now for the 5 attachment build, which does ease into the 8 attachment build, we are going to be going over to the muzzle. We are going to be using the compensator. For most of the SMGs, you are going to be spamming out a lot of shots. The compensator is going to be best for that. On the AR, since you typically kill the enemies in the first few shots, you want to use the ported, but the compensator just I found is a little bit more consistent for the Jackal. If you want to be off the radar, use the suppressor. Whenever you fire your gun, you do show up on the radar so the enemies know where you're at, plus they can hear you. Suppressor is going to make it a lot easier to build up that streak, although this gun in this class is going to be a little bit bouncy, so you'll do better with that compensator. Next up, typically we add the long barrel. If you're not adding the fire mods, then you definitely want to use the long barrel, but we are using a certain fire mod, and so the reinforced barrel is going to be more beneficial, increasing that damage range and the bullet velocity. By the way, if you're stressing about camos or simply just don't have time for them, check out my long-term sponsor Guapsi. They will legitimately play in your account to hard unlock whatever you please. They can do the camos to the gun levels, and this goes for zombies, Warzone, and multiplayer. They don't use an unlock tool, and this doesn't break 2S, so there is no risk of being banned, and no one has before. So if you want to save your time and energy, go to the top link in my description and check out guapsi.com. So the bullet velocity is very important in this game because it increases your hit scan range. As you guys can see from the image up on screen, this is going to be your hit scan range. Hit scan is basically right when you fire the gun, the bullet hits the enemy. There's not going to be any bullet travel, just like how it was in these older Call of Duties, and so it is important to increase that bullet velocity, but you also want to increase that damage range since the SMGs in this game are really bad outside of that effective damage range. In this case, with the reinforced barrel, we are going to be doing 26 damage up to 18.9 meters. Outside of that, that's when the gun really isn't that good, and that's why with the long barrel it can be even more beneficial, increasing that to 20.6, but you guys should be fine with that reinforced barrel. Next up, we are going to be going over to the underbarrel, and we are using the vertical foregrip. This class does have a decent amount of recoil, so you will get a lot of benefit from that vertical foregrip, although the ranger is very good if you are very warmed up. You don't really miss your shots because then you can take advantage of moving around the map a whole lot faster, but on this class you want to use the vertical. Next up, we are going to be going over to the fire mods, and this is what makes the gun absolutely incredible, but also not that good. This is going to be the rapid fire. This is going to increase that rate of fire by 6%. Doesn't seem too crazy, but if you're using an SMG that's already the fastest killing, this thing's going to be even more the fastest killing one. But there are some pretty big cons. As you guys can see, we are going to be losing a lot of our recoil control as well as the bullet velocity and the range, but we're getting the recoil control back with that muzzle and the underbarrel, and then we're getting the range back with that barrel, and so now we just have a very fast killing Jackal PDW up to about 17 meters. If you don't really care about the rapid fire, you want a more consistent build, stay tuned. I'll give you a build as a bonus build as well. But the last attachment, we are going to be going over to the rear grip, and you want to add the ergonomic grip. In this game, there's a delay before you do anything. If you jump ADS, there's a delay. If you jump fire, if you slide fire, If you dive fire, there's a delay. This is going to cut down on that slide of fire delay as well as that dive to fire delay, allowing you to actually use the Omni movement to win gunfights. We also get a little bit more ADS speed, and so now the gun's going to feel a little bit snappier and actually increase your sprint to fire speed. You typically don't fire the gun until you're fully ADS, and so now that our ADS is faster, we're going to be able to fire the gun a little bit faster. With all that said, here is one of my favorite 5 attachment Jackal PDWs. If you want one that's a little bit more consistent, one that's a little bit easier to use, then I would take off the rapid fire, add the balance stock, take off the reinforce, and add the long barrel. This one will definitely be better at long range and a little bit more consistent, and you could even rock the suppressor. So this is a very good one as well. If you are running out of ammo a lot, then take off that stock and add the extended mag. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing, but you guys kind of got the general idea of how to make a very good Jackal. Now for the 8 attachment one, you have to rock the rapid fire. It is so unbelievably fun because now with the Gunfighter wildcard giving us access to 8 attachments, we can then run a very overpowered one. So now we have the extended mag as well as having the rapid fire on there. Then we can go and add the balance stock. I like the balance. Actually, no, in the gameplay, we are using the infiltrator. So the reason we're using the infiltrator is that it gives us a lot of strafe speed. This strafing is going to give us a lot of rotational aim assist. Check out this video right here if you want to get better or just aim and just in general get better at the game. But now we can strafe very fast, giving us that extra aim assist and making us a hard target to hit. But the balance stock is going to be a good one if you like hip fire strafe a lot. It gives you like a general boost, but the infiltrator gives you more strafe, but you get not as much like hip fire strafe, if that makes sense. And so I like the infiltrator for the 8 attachment. And then for the last attachment on this, we are going to be adding the Strelok laser. This is going to make it so we have very good accuracy before we're even fully ADS, making it pretty enjoyable to use. And the enemies actually can't really see blue lasers, so there's basically no drawbacks of that. This is going to be my favorite Gunfighter Jackal PDW. I think in the gameplay I was accidentally rocking this one. This laser is pretty good if you're playing super aggressive since it increases or it tightens up that hip fire spread. This is a very good build. And then if you want one that's, you know, a little bit more consistent, or not consistent, but just easier to use where you can turn off your brain more, add the overpressured rounds and then add the long barrel. So now you're maximizing velocity as well as damage range. And then you got all these things. You could then add the suppressor. You could even add the Ranger foregrip. You guys basically got every single Jackal build out there. Let me know in the comments if you do enjoy it. We got a crazy tactical nuke. If you want to get better, stay tuned. Look at that right now. Leave a like. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, I wish I made this video. Oh, god damn it. The smokes are back. No, the snipers are back. They have the thermal and they have the smokes. This ain't good at all, brothers. And now it's sliding right there. We are gonna get this nuke though. I'm gonna make him leave. That's what we have to do. We gotta assert dominance on the map. If there's players that you don't like, just go extra sweaty on them. Make them back out of the game. But we got the insta-kill Jackal PDW. This shit's OP. That guy's OP. That guy's OP. Bro, look at that accuracy. Look at that aim. Honestly, I am not going to camp this building. But I need to reload. I need to refocus. I need some time to myself. Well, sometimes you're beaming off that balcony. Damn, critter. I didn't even hear your ass going up there. And I feel like you don't even have ninja. There's maybe just a lot of loud things going on. We got one guy upstairs. Missing first shot. That's not good. Someone's behind me. Oh, it just insta-kills. This shit's OP. We all know they're going to be upstairs soon. That wasn't even the guy. Damn, bro's eating. Bro's eating more than me at Chick-fil-A. Fuck it. Let's pull out the hand cannon. The only thing with the hand cannon is that there's insane flinch. So if the enemies see you at all, kind of dead. What the fuck? I can't see. Nah, see, this is why we use the hand cannon. That's why we use the hand cannon. That's why I have a hand cannon. For another hand cannon. Dude, that was so sketchy. I think we just touched tips. Finally felt something. Gotta slide to the side. Slide over here. It's meant to be. It's right there. I gotta back out. I must digress. Bro, I don't know how that guy ate so many shots. I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. No, no, we can't ever try that again. We got snipers in the EKIA. I don't know what that means, but... Oh, shit, we got dolphin divers. Nah, see, I see him in the garage. That's why I love... That's why I love my, my forward intel. And my advanced UAV. I don't mean to play so slow, but we know they got snipers. And they're playing these corners. Like their life depends on it. And it's because it does. Bro, enemies, you gotta do something. Well, nobody's dying. Yeah, one guy on B. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna let them take up space. Usually I would just go rush it, but like... I ain't dying off this nuke. This Christmas nuke? I can't do that to you guys. Enemies, just chill. Get the hell out of the house. Bro, you loaded up a game to sit in a house? You loaded up a game in a house to sit in a house. See, if I go there, I know I'm gonna die. I ain't doing that. Bro, every single time I get a little bit antsy, it gets me killed. Just for the sole reason of ants. Fuck the ants, dude, but I kind of want like an ant room. But we got choppers. Now they're never gonna leave the house. I think we gotta at least play a tiny bit aggressive. No, 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 we do not. I digress again. That guy's sliding around. He woke up. Wait, that was the enemy's chopper gunner and I just ran out there like that? We're hitting shots like that? I keep thinking someone's behind me. I can't see. There's monoxide. But I'm playing like a little hoe. But it's okay because it's Christmas. Yo, if I get this nuke, you gotta leave a like and you gotta subscribe. Is this the scariest nuke I've ever had to get?
Establish harp on station.
This is Overlord RSO. We have you on scope.
Thank you. Now I can go. Now I can play aggressive. Now I can do what I want. Finally. That's all I wanted to do on Christmas. Oh shit. Bro, the insta kill. I would definitely get more gameplays, but you know, like I would definitely make this video longer, but we're, you know, we got family. Christmas time. That's why you're watching the video, because we're family. Yo, if you want to subscribe, if you want to see my second channel, CBAS 2.0. There's no content on there yet, but there will be very soon. We got Hazy. Bro, I guarantee these guys are going to leave the game. I guarantee 100%. Bro, you know what? The comments are still going to say bot lobby. The comments, I guarantee you, are still going to say bot lobby.
Overlord,
I have 5.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Nah, dude, it's insane. I'm just gonna pre-fire because I know he's right there. Or she. Or both. The combo.
Hostile Semtex. Come on. Who's next?
See how I always take this corner wide over here? That is because there's a shotgun man chasing me. Unpredictable. And they can't see when they spawn in. No, I didn't mean to really, like, miss. I meant to kill him. Whoa, whoa, what the fuck was that? I don't mean to swear, but, like... Odie, why did you end it so early? I had a nuke too, brother. What the fuck? Odie, I was on the streak for another one. I thought we were brothers. Where's the Christmas spirit at? Oh, 35 and 1?
I got bored, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, honestly, I'm surprised they stayed in the game. They got double nuked. I got a nuke. You got a nuke.
I'm super surprised too, bro. I did not think they would.
Since you stole my nuke, you should subscribe to the channel, Seabass. Please, I'm so desperate. I need my 5th sub. He's not gonna subscribe. Yo, please subscribe.